Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
All right, guys, I've seen enough. Anthony Volpe is a big league player. Full stop. Now, this is an opinion piece, and it doesn't necessarily reflect the Yankees' actual intentions or final decision regarding Volpe. But if I were Aaron Boone, I would announce formally that Anthony Volpe has made the team. And all that's left to figure out is who plays where. Volpe has flat out been one of the most impressive players in camp this spring. And it's axiomatic that the numbers amassed during spring training are a poor barometer for a player's potential ability at the big league level. Nonetheless, they do provide a certain insight into a player's comfort level when faced with major league arms. So far this spring, in 37 at-bats, he's picked up 11 hits, 2 home runs, 4 stolen bases, and posted an impressive .990 OPS. Volpe has indisputably been one of the most impressive performers in camp. Every time you turn on the game, he's right in the middle of the action, either making a great play or picking up a base knock. He has earned the right to be on the opening day roster. It has to be noted that Peraza is also a strong candidate for the shortstop position due to his phenomenal and some would say superior defensive skills. However, upon close examination, if I had to keep only one of them, I would probably choose Anthony Volpe. I love the way Volpe hits the ball well to all fields. He has power to right, which is only going to play up at Yankee Stadium. Don't get me wrong, Peraza has power too, but it seems like he's more of a pull hitter, and Volpe is more of a whole field hitter. And one of the biggest criticisms that the Yankees have received in recent years, including on this channel, has been their lack of athleticism and their dependence on the long ball. I think having both of these young men on the roster can help ameliorate some of those issues. Volpe would give the Yankees a base-stealing threat on a level that they haven't really had since Brett Gardner. Bader and Peraza are also fast and athletic, but Volpe's blend of speed and aggression on the base paths is going to cause other teams real headaches, especially with one of the Yankees' many power threats at the plate. He's going to be a distraction. Now, it's worth noting that with the new collective bargaining agreement that was agreed to before last season, if a player gets in the top 3 of the Rookie of the Year voting, it can earn your organization additional draft picks. And we know that the Yankees really value their draft picks because they very rarely get to pick lower in the draft because they always have a pretty good record. So this might be some extra incentive to put Volpe on the roster. I really think he could finish in the top 3 of the Rookie of the Year voting. Now, one more thing I want to touch on. Before the beginning of spring training, the Yankees announced that there would be competition for the shortstop position. If the guy who performs better ends up getting sent to the minor leagues, then was there really a competition? That was a point brought up by former Yankee Phil Hughes on Twitter. The organization would look bad if they didn't honor the spirit of the competition and allow the player who has performed better to take the field on opening day. As each day passes and Volpe gets more and more reps at shortstop and continues to look great at the plate, I'm starting to lean towards him actually winning the shortstop job, and I didn't think he would. If that ends up being the scenario, then Peraza might become your utility player and IKF probably gets traded. But no matter who wins the shortstop job, I think both Volpe and Peraza are ready to give the Yankees a much-needed injection of energy and athleticism. I've seen enough. Anthony Volpe deserves to be on the big league roster on opening day. I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know who you think should be the opening day shortstop, and I'll see you next time.